broken glass of a bottle makes a jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road. At the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Hands up. Yeah, what's up? Bottles and believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8. And you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing. Baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it
You
back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it
time
back.
to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, this hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Guess what Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, more PayPal, turned up to the max. I'm finna break down, flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she Jamaica, baby. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Great job. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Has it down close. He has the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Option play they give to Benson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Hey. Biggest. Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Has the connection to Ridley. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray on 3rd down. Taken in by Harrison. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buzz.
They snap it to Murray. And the pass is complete to McBride. And they make the tackle at the 38. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Back to the air, Murray. He's going to push one deep down there. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Arizona touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again following the sack. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 12-point game in the first. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Jukes one defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Big Ace. Yeah.
The give now to Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Swim. 1-1. Hut. 1-1.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
1-1. Hey!
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out.
2-2, what?
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sit. Hey, shit. I know sauce. Omaha. Shut.
On 4th down, here's Murray. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, run.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On target to his man Higgins. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Push. Come back. Omaha. Empty. Hey, Ace.
Murray here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They'll run here, it's Zach Moss who gets it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Omaha. Big Ace.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. The back's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And they'll take the lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Open space inside the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
First and 10, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All set up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead to 8. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right open. Out street. Go. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the move. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here's the 24. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
13, Luke, Silver.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey. 2-2.
Option headed to the left on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Green. Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Finds a man, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Rip, 23.
Trying again following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals might be able to get some points late after the interception. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey. Shit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down.
That's good.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, easy, quibble.
Kyler throwing here. He completes it in traffic. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Bengals offense lined up. They're going for 2 again. He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick-6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
They've got first down from the 31. It's Benson on the give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Diving right side, got it! And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Close.
This one quickly to Harrison. It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals take a 3rd quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Safe right. 30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. On target to his man Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Take right open.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught by the open man. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals bring it back to even. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Sit. Hey. Big Ace. Omaha. Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Oh.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This reeled in by Benson. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Season 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Take right open. 11. Go.
Now Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Right, let's go.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Deuce. Buzz.
They give up the gut to Benson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A very active... So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go, let's go. We're at 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. Put the body on the line for his team. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Silver.
From the 31. Buys time, rolling right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. From the 16. Pass it down close. Touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals bring it back to even. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They're running the option, short side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Big ace. Hey, shit. I know sauce. One more.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Push. 1-1. 2-1.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action now, Murray. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals clinging to a 1-point lead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, Ace. Push. Come back. 1-1.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Omaha. Let's go. Omaha. Empty. Hey, Ace, Ace. Easy, easy, easy.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Setting up to pass. Moss hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
The Cardinals go to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
He'll look to throw it. On target to his man Higgins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Hey, I'm gun. 11.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lawrence working from the gun. That pass complete to Boyd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First down, Bengals.
So now it'll all come down to the foot of Evan McPherson. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
They're on the 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Omaha. Big Ace. Hey.
One final shot here. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they